Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Mask of Zorro. And this movie came out in 1998 and is directed by Martin Campbell, the same director as Casino Royale. And I enjoyed this movie overall. I wasn't super engaged throughout. I liked where the story went, but overall, I just wasn't super connected to anything. I enjoyed the tone of the film, and the action was fun, but that was about it. And there was things that I liked about it. I thought the performances were good, and I liked the adventure our main character went on, and him becoming Zorro, and that was all fun. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie, especially the training scene. That stuff I liked, and the action sequences were a lot of fun, and they were well directed and exciting. And I liked some of the directions that the story went down. I liked a lot of ideas, like I said, and in execution, some things paid off, other things were just fine, and most of the movie is just fine to me. And I wasn't super attached to anything. I loved the first 10-20 minutes or so, but after that point, I stopped caring, and I was just passively watching the film and not caring about anything. And the movie did kind of remind me of Batman Beyond, the series. I think Batman Beyond came out after this, but it did kind of remind me of that show, and that was a little bit distracting for me. And I know that's not really a criticism one would have when this movie would have come out, but it was just something that I thought of while watching the movie. And I thought the villain's plan in the movie was fine and serviceable, and the villain in the movie was fine and serviceable. And a lot of the movie is that fine and serviceable, with a couple things that I do like. And there's good acting, there's good action, and the training stuff is good. And as far as stuff that I like, that was about it. The rest of it was technically well done. Like the sets, I never felt like I was on an actual set. I always felt like I was in the time period it was set in, and the music in the movie was fine. It was nothing memorable to me. It was just music that a movie would use in the 90s. And that's also a Western, and that's what we got. And there wasn't really anything else added to it. And I just don't really have much else to say about it other than it was fine, okay, simple entertainment. And there are plenty of movies that are like this, in the sense that they're just fine, simple entertainment. But those movies, like something like Men in Black, the original, that movie I enjoyed a lot more. I was more entertained, and I liked the world and universe and characters better than this movie. And this movie, it doesn't really grab me in any particular way. And I thought Anthony Hopkins was the best part of the movie, and his whole character, him being in the movie, and like in that time he was living his life, I thought all that was good and very interesting, but the rest of the movie was kind of disposable to me, and it was okay. I do think this movie is too long, and it could have been just 2 hours instead of over 2 hours, because there's nothing really I felt that I gained with the 2 hour and 17-minute runtime. I just didn't feel as though it was justified. I enjoyed the climax as just a dumb, fun action scene, if you take out any emotional investment that you're supposed to have. And I enjoyed some of the comedy, but that was about it. And if this movie looks interesting to you, then check it out. It's not a terrible movie. There are things to like about it, and I'm personally never going to watch this movie again. I didn't regret watching it, but I'm never going to watch it again because there's nothing about it that I feel will make the experience better, or there's no scene that I'm itching to rewatch again. And it was just passable for what it was. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Mask of Zorro a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of The Mask of Zorro, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for the American President. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.